Kendall Young, Telus Properties, with my updated Short Sale 101 class. There are a lot of choices, and I can help. Let's start with figuring out what a short sale is. It's when a bank gets less than the amount that is owed. In other words, the bank will be shorted the amount they're owed. It doesn't mean that a short sale takes a short amount of time. There are a lot of myths when it comes to short sales, and I'd like to take a moment to debunk them. One is that a foreclosure is just as bad as a short sale. A foreclosure actually damages your credit quite a bit more than a short sale. Another is that your credit is ruined forever. Most people are able to recover their credit rating in as little as 2 years. That you're still going to owe money after the short sale is approved. This needs to be handled within the short sale negotiation, but for most of you, that will not be true. That you have to have no income for a short sale approval. Not true. That you can pursue a loan modification and a short sale at the same time. Not true. It's first one, then the other, not concurrently. That you will owe extra income tax as a result of the short sale. We'll cover that in more detail later, but for the most part, not true. That if you got a loan modification previously, you are not a candidate for a short sale approval now. Not true. That you must be late on your mortgage payments to get approval. Not true. That you must lose your job in order to get a short sale approval. Not true. And the last one, that you can receive cash on the side. There is an exception to this myth, and we'll cover that in a moment. But for most of you, the idea that you'll be able to walk away from this transaction with cash in your pocket is not only not true, it's illegal. So time is not on your side when it comes to short sale approvals. There's a law that expires at the end of this year, and that law says that you will not be charged income tax on the amount of debt you're forgiven. So that means that if you sell after 2012, you might actually owe income tax. Now, it takes months to complete a short sale, and the line is already long to get that approval. So a wise seller will act now to make sure that they owe no tax on their debt forgiven. Now, remember we talked about that cash on the side exception? That exception is if your loan is with Bank of America, and that loan has to be owned by Bank of America, not just serviced. And the amounts that you can receive range from $2,500 to $30,000 depending on the value of your home, and that sale must initiate in 2012. So what are the steps to getting a short sale done? Let me give you just a basic overview. First, you're going to call your lender. Second, you need to call a tax professional or attorney. Third, you need to gather all the documents necessary. And last, you're going to list your home and get a buyer. When you call your lender, ask for the short sale department, customer service. Most banks now have a department specifically for this purpose. Ask them what their general steps and procedures are for a short sale process. Each bank has a slightly different process. Ask them what their policy is on the deficiency or the debt forgiven. Will they try to pursue a unsecured note after the property sells? And what is their credit reporting policy when it comes to reporting your short sale to the credit agencies? Taxes and the law. When you talk to your tax professional, you'll want to verify what the state and local tax laws are. And when you talk to a legal professional, identify the laws for deficiency and credit reporting in your area. When you gather your papers, you will need first a letter of authorization if you plan to have a short sale specialist or a realtor help you with communicating with the bank. You'll need a hardship letter explaining to the bank why your short sale proposal makes good business sense to the bank. You'll need to provide pay stubs showing what your employment is and how much you make. Your tax return so that the bank knows what kind of income you are being taxed on. Your bank statements showing what assets you do or do not have. And all of the mortgage statements for all of your loans on all of your properties. Then you're going to list your home for sale. Pick an experienced realtor. But also pick a realtor that's experienced with short sales. It's not enough for them to just say they can do one. They need to have gotten some underneath their belt. I think it's important to have a local expert in your area. Many short sale specialists will list properties all over California, and I think you should have one that knows your particular area. Choose a strategy designed to get multiple offers. This will allow you to have your choice of buyers because it is more important to get a right buyer than a high price. We want a buyer that will go through the short sale process. Once you get that right buyer, what happens next? Expect 60 to 90 days to get that short sale approval. Gone are the days when it takes 8-9 months to a year. 60 to 90 is about normal when you do all of your homework up front. If you've decided to stop making your mortgage payments, the collection departments will still call. There will be more documents required of you, even above what you've already provided. And there will be a lot of people calling you once you've declared yourself a distressed homeowner that will be offering all sorts of illegal scams. In short, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Hi, I'm Kendyl Young with Telus Properties, and if you're thinking about selling your home short, I want you to know you are not alone. Now, this presentation was designed to answer your basic questions about what a short sale is and how it works, but every situation is unique. Call me for your confidential appointment where we can discuss your unique situation and the options that are available to you. I promise there'll be no sales pitch, no high pressure, just an honest assessment of where you're at and a concrete game plan on how you can move on with your life. I look forward to meeting you, but more importantly, I look forward to helping.